next day of competition, and the local bowling association always checking on us, making sure we're okay. Do you have a ride or anything you need, anywhere you want to go? Um, Offering suggestions what to check out in the area. And you mentioned the girls all off today, so I'm sure out and about. And the University of Nebraska campus here, very nice as well. So plenty to see and do. If not here, definitely nearby. And for the guys, they're not going to have much bowling to do tomorrow. If they do not make the semifinals, they'll have no bowling tomorrow. So they'll have an opportunity to get out and about as well. Maybe just get the rest that you mentioned and game plan and just get ready for the team competition, which is the big one. So get yourself mentally ready, physically rested, and take advantage of being likely somewhere that you've never been. I've obviously been born and raised in the United States. I've never been to Lincoln, Nebraska. So my first visit here. I can imagine coming from Norway or Sweden or Colombia or Chinese Taipei. Definitely a new culture and a new experience to enjoy.
I've had the opportunity to drive through Lincoln many times, heading to from Indiana to Reno, Nevada, or Las Vegas to work some of our major USBC events. But yeah, I've never stopped. So I just kind of trekked through, but quickly finding out about what I was missing. And now I know what a runza is. So I've seen that sign before. Said we had to stop by, and it's definitely an experience.
Well, for a lot of these players, they're probably within a few years going to forget how they bowled here, especially if they did not secure a medal along the way. But they're going to remember. They were in the United States. They were in Lincoln, Nebraska. They're going to have selfies in front of the Cornhuskers football stadium. They're going to have their runza sandwiches. And, they're going to be talking about those things for years and years, and pass that along to the next generation. Actually, we got to chat yesterday with one of the coaches from Venezuela. She said that they're now a third generation World Championship family. So she is the grandmother of the group, and I guess that would mean that her grandson or grandchild is bowling this week. So that's pretty neat too, to see some of that the family tradition. We see it for Team USA every so often, and for some of these countries, just a legacy to be passed down, so that's pretty cool. And this World Youth event dates all the way back to 1988. It has been going strong, traveling the world, Philippines, Thailand, and the United States a couple times. We'll be back here in 2018, headed to the Motor City of Detroit, Michigan. Got to see some of our Detroit friends in the building yesterday. They were having a little powwow in the tournament office just to talk about the general operation, and then they were here for the award ceremony and the finals, just to get a feel for this World Championship caliber event. But enough about where to eat and what to do here in Lincoln. You're watching continued coverage of the 2016 World Bowling Youth Championships. We're at Sun Valley Lanes. This is game number 2 of doubles qualifying. The boys on the lanes all day today. 3 squads, as there are 129 competitors. They're bowling on a 45-foot WTBA Rome pattern, and this year just 1 pattern for the entire week. So they'll get pretty comfortable and bowl a whole lot of games on this pattern. 6 games of singles already in the books. Gold medals handed out yesterday. Now we'll have 6 games of doubles, followed by 6 games of team event. And then the 18 game totals will determine the all events medals. Right now, Kuwait's Asil El Rumi, the leader after leading qualifying in singles, averaging 237. Hector Simo from Dominican Republic picked up the first medal of any kind for the Dominican. He is second. And Wesley Lowe from Team USA is third in the all event standings. All of those are 6 game totals. A long way to go. Wesley, the all events record holder, got that job done in 2014. Right after the team finals, we'll hand out the all events medals, and then the top 24 bowlers will qualify for Masters competition. First 8 will get buys, sit out around, and then 9 through 24 will bowl best of 3 single elimination matches. The 8 winners will advance to face the top 8, and then they'll be eliminated until there are 4 left for the semifinals. Semifinal winners will bowl for the gold medal in Masters. So a lot happening here. Every pin very important for these players. But right now, it's game 2 of doubles, our featured pairs, 15, 16, 17, and 18. And Aaron looks like he's ready to introduce our players this game.
Let's do that, Matt. We'll get going for Pakistan. Unfortunately, Amir Abbas Saldera does not have a teammate, if you will. You see the P1 up there, that's a pacer. So although his double score will not be enough to qualify on its own for the top 4, he's still working towards that all events and Masters that you just talked about. Joined by Colombia as well on 15 and 16. This is Pablo Velasco. Good shot, rings a 10 pin, however. Pablo is bowling with Mauricio Cabrera, who's got a double of his own. He'll be looking to make into a 3-bagger. He steps up in the 5th. Over on 17 and 18. Joined by Norway and Puerto Rico. For Puerto Rico, we have Antonio Izquierdo. He'll be stepping up on 17 in a moment. His teammate in doubles, Rafael Pizarro. Our competitors from Norway, we have Martin Moen Stickbaki and Oyvind Kolseng. Oyvind, 3 in a row to start. Overall double scores, we actually got to see the 2 highest games. Hong Kong, Su and Yu, 472. And Azil and Mustafa from Kuwait, 463. Our team from the Dominican and team from Germany in 3rd and 4th. The 430s. So once again, always kind of interesting to see how the scoring pace presents itself for the girls in singles. A lot of big scores on A squad. Only one player from B squad made the top 4. B squad was the happening place to be for boys singles. We saw 3 of the 4 for the medal round advance that way.
Looking around, we don't see Junior Team USA. Don't see any bowlers from Sweden. Just trying to gauge. Sometimes our viewership numbers spike, depending on who's on and who's awake around the world. And saw some good numbers for Jesper Svensson and the Swedish team. Yesterday, Jesper bowled 300 in singles, and his Swedish teammates, Filippa Persson, bowled 300 in qualifying for the girls. But right now, we've got about 500 online. Folks out there in the chat room, tell us where you're from and who you're tuning in to see today. And even what time it is. Where you're tuning in from. Some dedicated fans out there staying up late or waking up early to watch their favorite players, and we certainly appreciate it as well. And Aaron's been working hard at perfecting his Dutch accent. And we see some of our players from the Netherlands come through. We've been working on our Colombia for a few years now with some of our friends from there. Claire Guerrero, Rocio Restrepo, Angie Ramirez Perea. We've seen all these ladies find great success on the PWBA Tour. So we get to spend a lot of time with them, traveling the United States here.
Just the first few answers in the chat. USA, Sweden, England, Russia, Holland, Spain. So we certainly appreciate it, as Matt says, as do these competitors. Got a lot of folks on site here. Ask the best way to find us so they can let folks, family and friends back home, tune in as well.
Well, I think the most important thing we just learned here, by the way, Mr. Smith, is that even on day 3 of our coverage here at the World Youth Championships in Lincoln, Nebraska, people still have the volume on. At least a few of them. So that's fantastic. Thank you all for continuing to to listen without pressing the mute button. Big games, game number 1. Hector Simo doing some work, shooting 267. Again, he was second in the all-event standings after singles, but Asil, our leader, 249, not too far behind him individually. So while that is in the back of their minds right now, the focus on doubles. Not 100% sure yet how many doubles teams we'll have. We have 129 boys total. Some countries, unfortunately, not enough players for a doubles team. Otherwise, all complete countries have 2 doubles teams. Regardless, everybody will bowl 6 games. And at the end of today, because we have all boys qualifying today, we will know our 4 semifinal teams. They'll take to the lanes tomorrow evening for the doubles semifinals and finals, so we'll know who's advancing and who's got the day off tomorrow. Then we'll see the ladies for 2 squads of qualifying. Say again hello to everybody around the world. England, Finland, Taiwan, Hong Kong, Germany. Thanks for tuning in to Bowl TV. This is Matt Canizaro and Aaron Smith. And we're just a few days into our coverage here of the World Youth Championships. So clear some time on your schedule. Doubles all day today and tomorrow. A couple days of team competition and then Masters to wrap up the week. If you have a favorite team or event, you're in luck. We'll have it all for you live on Bowl TV.
Since we are in doubles competition, Matt, how do you think we would fare in doubles live stream competition against an international field like this?
I think we would be bowling for the experience, and we would probably have tomorrow off if I was going to guess. So we'd be out having a nice Nebraska steak dinner somewhere and not preparing for the semifinals if I was going to be a betting man. But we'd have a great time doing it, and it certainly would be a story for years to come. And that would not be unlike any of our previous experiences bowling together.
Good times had by all. Some pretty good times had by Martin after that shot in the 7th. His first double. Nice cover by Mauricio. Good shot by Antonio in the 7th. He made a run in making it into singles. Had a chance going into the final game on C squad. Ended up falling a little bit short, but once again, a good block out of the gates really kind of sets the tone for the rest of the week. Of course, you can always bring it back, but knowing that you can put together a few strikes and see a decent score for one block, that lets you know you can do it for other ones.
All right, doubles leaders after game one, Hong Kong. Ivan Say and Alex Yu, 472. And then our friends from Kuwait, Mustafa and Asil, 463. Dominican Republic led by Hector Simos, 267. They're at 437. Germany, 434. Reyes and Bear. And fifth, Martinez and Lopez from Mexico, 429. So right now that number for the fourth spot, 434, 217 average. And we'll have 3 squads. Top 4 teams will advance to the semifinals. Simple process. I'm sure nerve-wracking for these first squad bowlers. Having to wait it out the rest of the day. At least they know today. For Asil, he had to wait what probably felt like forever overnight, and then 2 more squads the next day in singles to find out that he was going to be the #1 seed for the semifinals. But at least today, all competition in one day.
Yeah, especially after all the big scores we saw in B squad. Probably was sweating a little bit to see if it was going to hold up, but did so. And as we mentioned, off to a strong start here. Looking big picture, all events and masters.
That is the Netherlands. You can hear in the distance. Dennis with a 4-bagger. 1 pair to our right. The crowd going wild for that performance. A lot of great support here. Family and friends making the trip all the way to Lincoln, Nebraska. Wearing their country colors and representing. Nice contingent from Australia. And now something happening to the scoring system. Global happening here for a minute. John Lucido taking care of business as it grows quiet in this 32-lane center. Some folks distracted by the colorful lights. Looking at possible do-over.
Final few shots on lanes 15 and 16. Tough game for Amir. Finishes with 1:28. Game number 3 underway across the house here at Sun Valley Lanes for A squad qualifying for doubles competition at the 2016 World Bowling Youth Championships. We'll have all the guys today 3 squads over the course of Thursday's competition. So at the end of the day, we'll know our top 4. We're going to advance to the medal round. Girls qualifying will take place tomorrow. They only have 2 squads. And then after that, we'll go directly into our medal rounds for both. If you watch the singles finals last night, you saw it was a lot of back and forth. Of course, it was, we don't use 15 through 18 for the semifinal matches. We use the outside pairs, and both matches are going simultaneously. But then we get both championship rounds right in front of us, right next to each other, so it's pretty cool yesterday to see the United States pull off the sweep. Get to share in that victory together. They have a lot of talented players from 37 different countries here this week. Hoping to get that same feeling. Canada, Australia, Costa Rica, and England on our featured pairs. Here's Nathan Roust-LaJoie. His 3rd frame. Delivers after a few early opens. His doubles partner, Mitch Hupé, as Matt mentioned. Sorry, found some success on the big stage at the USBC Open Championships, claiming the team title in 2016, also a member of the Wichita State Shocker Bowling Program, which won the 2015 Intercollegiate Team Championships. Joining the Canadians on 15 and 16, we have Michael Murray from Australia. He's looking to clean up the bucket on 16. His doubles partner, Jaden Pinella. See Jaden in a moment for his 3rd frame. For England, Curtis Hopper getting ready to step up in the 4th. He's clean through 3. He's teamed up with Brandon Roberts. Janekel Canejo covers up the 3-6-10 for Costa Rica. His doubles partner, Matthias Hayner. Working on a double, looking to make it 3 in a row here in the 4th. Hector Simo from the Dominican Republic, 534 for his 2 games. Cashing in on a bronze medal in singles. He's continuing strong. We're going to look at some of the numbers for the top doubles pairings in just a moment. Here on site, scrolling. Those will update soon online on the official World Bowling Youth Championships page, 2016 at wyc.worldbowling.org. And the Dominican Republic on top of the standings, based off of Simo's big start. Not sure who his partner is, but they're at 900. So plus 100 already. Mexico at plus 70. Germany plus 68. Kuwait plus 48. Canada plus 40. Hong Kong plus 36. Some of the top scores so far. We'll see who's bowling with Hector. Actually, scores are updated on the line. How about that? Pair of 267s for Hector to get to that 534. He's bowling with Huáscar Cavallo. So plus 100 already through 2 games. Fabian Lopez and Benjamin Martinez for Mexico at 870. Germany's Tobias Bier and Giancarlo Reyes at 868. Azil Al-Rumi and Mostafa Al-Musawi from Kuwait, 848. We're watching the Canadian team of Nathan Roos-LaJoy and Mitch Huppé. They're at 840 in 5th. Ivan Su and Alex Yu from Hong Kong, 836. Japan's Ryota Yakuwa and Takuya Miyazawa, 819. Michael Murray and Jaden Pinella, who we're watching right now, in 8th, 818. Final team plus from Puerto Rico, Antonio Izquierdo and Rafael Pizarro, we just saw. They're at 804. Strikes have been a little bit tougher to come by on lanes 15 and 16. First strikes for Pinella and Coupe. Bruce LaJoy found a three-bagger, but he also has 3 opens to go with it. Consistent effort from Team England. Curtis Hooper, 3 in a row after 5 consecutive spares to start. Brian Roberts delivers his second double. They're clean through 8. After back-to-back 267 games to start, Hector Simo from the Dominican Republic is thinking 800 for his first 3 games. Has struck on 6 out of his first 7. Would need to get to 266 to get to 800 on the nose for his first 3. Looking at live scoring, he's on lanes 23 and 24. The Dominican Republic once again leading the way through 2 games. Hector has already done some big things, has brought home the first medal in World Youth Championships competition for the Dominican, and now the smooth and rolling lefty looking to continue strong. However, unfortunately, I start talking about it. Hector leaves his 7-pin in the 8th frame, so 800 out the window now. But after qualifying second in singles, he is well on his way to be threatening for a medal in all events as well as one of the buys for Masters. Bonaggio. One more strike and get him to 178. One more for Hooper. Gives him the chance to get to the 220s. That one was not going to hold, however. Creek Church. Getting to see a lot of Andrew Frawley from Australia. Got to see him participate in the World Senior Championships last August, maybe early September. Take home a few gold medals now. Giving back to the next generation and helping build a future for the sport by helping coach the young lads here on the Australian national team. Roberts can get to 227 with 2 more strikes for Matthias. Goes